Hello folks, welcome back to another edition of This Weekend at the Movies, the show where we give you guys our quick thoughts on the biggest films coming out each weekend. I'm your host, Austin Punnam, and I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on Bo Burnham's first feature as a director, 8th Grade. So as I just mentioned, 8th Grade is the directorial debut of comedian Bo Burnham. In this movie, it stars Ashley Fisher, I believe her name is, as Kayla, a girl who is going through her final week in 8th grade before she transitions into high school. So as of you may most know, I have been a huge fan of A24's films. 90% of the time, I have either really liked or I have loved their films, like Hereditary, The Witch, The Disaster Artist, Locke, Ex Machina, Swiss Army Man. I can just go on with their films. And it is very rare for me to find a film from them that I don't like, and 8th Grade is thankfully in the section of the films that I kind of loved. Now when it comes to performances, the main person we're looking at here is Ashley Fisher. This girl is so darn good. She portrays that social anxiety of a person who's really just shy and who's trying to be confident. She's trying to say things, but she really just can't. The anxiety in her just doesn't really let her, and she portrays that so well. Now, of course, everyone else in this movie is very good, including the real 8th graders that they actually cast to be in this movie. They're also very good. But with the person that I'm looking at really, it's Ashley Fisher. Now, perhaps the thing that I love the most about 8th Grade is not just how it portrays social anxiety, which I related to so well, but just how much it portrays how absorbed we are into social media. Because if you look at today's culture, we are absorbed into our technology, into our smartphones, because people are looking at Twitter, they're looking at Snapchat, they're looking at Instagram, and seeing how in this film how people are just absorbed into things, whether it's a fire drill, seeing the kids absorbed onto their phones just made me think, wow. It's as if Bo Burnham is putting a mirror right in front of us and saying, hey, this is what we are these days. And like I mentioned before, Bo Burnham is a comedian, and to that extent, this movie is very funny. I mean, it's not a straight up comedy. This is a coming-of-age film that has a lot of drama elements, and it does have a lot of humorous moments, and the humorous moments did make me laugh quite a bit. Now, this is what I'll say about this movie in terms of flaws. In the first 45 minutes, I wasn't quite fully on the train with this movie, even though in the first scene, I completely related to what was happening. But nonetheless, I wasn't fully on board with what this movie was going for, even though I knew what this movie was trying to do. But it wasn't until after that first half an hour, 45 minutes, that I actually got on the train. And also in terms of replayability, I don't know how this movie will hold up when I see it for a second time. So at this moment, I don't know if I'll be able to watch this movie again. But guys, nonetheless, 8th Grade is a darn great, if not excellent, first-time film from director Bo Burnham, and I really do want to see what he does next. So overall, I'm going to give this movie a highly recommend. I hope you guys enjoyed our review of 8th Grade. If you guys want to see our previous movie review, please click right here. Or if you guys want to see one of our interviews from Comic-Con this year, please click right there. And of course, until the next review, we will see you guys next time. Have a great weekend at the movies, guys.